You sign up for a free trial because it's just easier. You tell yourself you'll cancel later. Then a month goes by, then another. And suddenly you're paying for 3 streaming services, 2 music apps, cloud storage, a workout app you opened twice, a premium version of something that used to be free, and a random $19.99 charge that looks like it was typed by a cat. And the worst part, you're not even enjoying most of it. You're not broke because of one big mistake. You're quietly getting bled out by a bunch of tiny subscriptions that don't feel like real spending. And that is exactly why they work. That's the subscription trap. And in 2026, it's worse than ever. In this video, I'm going to show you what's actually happening, the math behind how subscriptions keep you poor even if you make decent money, and the psychological tricks companies use to keep you paying. My name's Charlie, this is Charlie Invests, and I spend way too much time thinking about how modern companies turn your laziness into their profit. If you're someone who keeps saying, "I don't even spend that much," but your bank account disagrees every month, hit subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. By the end of this video, you'll know how to find every subscription you're paying for, how to cancel them fast, how to stop free trials from turning into year-long leaks, and how to build a subscription firewall so you never fall into this again. And I'm going to debunk a belief that keeps people stuck. It's only $9.99. It doesn't matter. Look, it matters. It matters a lot. Here's the thing. Subscriptions don't feel expensive because they're designed not to. They're designed to feel like background noise. And noise is exactly what drains your wealth without you noticing. Here's what most people don't realize. Subscription spending is easy to underestimate. People guess one number in their head, but the real number is usually way higher once you count everything.
Let's do the math with real numbers. Picture a normal 2026 list. Netflix $22, Spotify $12, Disney Plus $16, Amazon Prime $15, YouTube Premium $14, iCloud or Google Storage $3, a gym or meditation app $10, a productivity app $8, a newsletter or pro tool $10, plus one forgotten trial at $19. That's $129 a month. That list is not extreme. That's modern life. $129 per month is $1,548 per year. And right now you might be thinking, okay, Charlie, $1,500 a year is annoying, but it's not what's keeping me poor. Cool, let's keep going. If you invested $129 a month instead of leaking it, even using a reasonable long-term assumption like 7% annual return, you're looking at roughly $22K, $23K after 10 years. After 20 years, around $65K, $70K. After 30 years, around $150K plus. That is not small. And subscriptions don't only cost you the $129, they also crush your monthly margin. Most people aren't choosing invest versus subscribe. They're choosing whatever, it's only $12. So your savings rate stays low, your emergency fund grows slowly, and when real life happens, car repair, medical bill, travel, you don't have cash, you use a credit card. That's the double hit, a leak now and debt later. Now let's talk psychology. Your brain treats a $120 one-time purchase as painful because it's obvious, but $9.99 a month feels like nothing. It doesn't trigger the same pain of paying. That's mental accounting. Your brain labels it as part of life, not a decision you keep making. And once it's part of life, you stop questioning it. Companies know this. That's why they push monthly pricing, annual pricing, free trial then auto-renew, and why cancellation is always slightly annoying. Not impossible, just annoying enough that you procrastinate. And procrastination is where subscriptions become permanent.
Here are the traps, and I want you to hear yourself in at least one of these. Trap number 1, the free trial that turns into an annual charge. You sign up for a 7-day trial, you forget. It renews annually. Suddenly, it's $119 or $149.
You don't notice until later because the charge name is vague. Then you think, well, I already paid for the year, might as well keep it. That's sunk cost fallacy, and they're counting on it. Trap number 2, subscription stacking. Netflix, then Hulu, then Disney, then sports, then Prime doesn't count because it's shipping, then a bundle, then another bundle. You don't cancel because each one feels small. Together, they become a car payment. Trap number 3, price creep. You join at $9.99, then it becomes $14.99, then $18.99, and you never redecide because the increase is slow. Trap number 4, the "I'll cancel later" lie. Here's what most people don't realize. Later is not a plan. If you don't cancel immediately, the subscription becomes invisible, like a dusty treadmill in the corner. You stop seeing it, but it still takes up space, except this time the space is your future money. Now, you might be thinking, Charlie, rent is expensive, food is expensive, life is expensive, subscriptions aren't my real problem. I'm not denying that. Costs are real. But here's the difference. You can't renegotiate your rent in the next 10 minutes, but you can kill $60 to $200 of subscriptions today. And getting margin back changes everything. Because once you get margin back, you stop needing credit cards for emergencies. You stop overdrafting. You start investing. You start feeling like you can breathe. So now let's fix it with a system that takes 10 minutes, not a full weekend.
Step 1. Find every subscription fast. Don't guess. Don't rely on memory. Open your bank and credit card transactions and scan the last 90 days. Highlight anything that repeats. Search words like monthly, annual, membership, recurring, premium, plus, and pro. Repetition is the giveaway. Also check your phone subscriptions directly. On iPhone, Settings, Your Name, Subscriptions. On Android, Play Store, Payments and Subscriptions, Subscriptions. A lot of charges hide under Apple or Google billing names, so people miss them. Step 2. Categorize every subscription into 3 buckets: keep, pause, cancel. Keep means you use it weekly and it earns its place. Pause means you like it, but you're not consistent. Cancel means you forgot it existed, it's duplicated, or it's not worth it. Simple rule: if you didn't use it in the last 30 days, it's not keep. Step 3. Cancel the easiest 3 first. People fail because they try to cancel everything at once, get annoyed, and quit. Cancel 3 today. Momentum matters. Step 4. Replace stacking with rotation. You don't need 5 streaming services every month. Pick 1 or 2 per month, watch what you want, then cancel and rotate. Netflix in January, Disney in February, Hulu in March. You're not losing content, you're losing simultaneous access. Step 5. Build a subscription firewall. Use one card for subscriptions only. Set a monthly subscription cap. Cancel free trials immediately after signing up. And schedule a subscription audit every 90 days. Quick story. A guy I'll call James made around $85,000 but felt broke by the 20th and had $3,800 in credit card debt. We found $217 per month in subscriptions. He cut it to $58 by canceling and rotating. That freed up $159 per month, which he auto-paid toward his card on payday. 6 months later, the credit card was basically gone, and he finally started an emergency fund. Not because he earned more, because he stopped bleeding. Here's your action step. Pause this and do a 10-minute subscription audit right now. Check App Store or Play Store subscriptions, then your last 90 days of bank and credit card charges. Cancel 3 subscriptions today. Then comment, "I was paying dash per month in subscriptions." If you want more videos that break down both the math and psychology of money without the fluff, subscribe to Charlie Invests. And if you want the perfect follow-up, watch The Payday Rule: Why Money Disappears After You Get Paid. Because once you stop the leaks, you need an automatic system that reroutes that money into savings and investing. I'm Charlie, this is Charlie Invests, and I'll see you in the next one.